Hey everyone, good evening. It's Thursday. I'm going to just do a very quick meal chat with you because I was about to go out and deal with something over in Meredith, so nothing to be worried about, but it's short notice yet to get over there. It's been a nice day here today, actually. It's nice and warm, so I've been able to get on with a bunch of stuff outside. I was actually spent quite a bit of time clearing out some stuff at the parking pit, which is great because it's probably about the last place on the farm that we're kind of needing to, do some tidy up on, and so I've managed to get a good load into the dumpster, so quite pleased about that. Still got some stuff to move tonight, but made a good impact on it. It's good. It's been nice and warm. It's been very sunny all day. Been a bit slippy, but it's been sunny, so I can't really complain about that. I think Janine is busy doing farm chores at the moment here at Goldy's, and was over in Meredith. I haven't had any update on Carleen, but she's not home, and I don't expect she's coming home today. So we'll give you a further update on that tomorrow. I do have a couple of packages which I will open up, and I've managed to get connected to the chat on YouTube, which is good. So let me get my glasses. The first one here is the Goldy's Farm for Carleen White from Judy Price in Valley Glen, California. Very nice. Hope your weather's better there than it has been here the last couple of weeks. At least warmer anyway. So this, something fell on the floor there. Hold on, let me get that first. Nice handwritten note here from Judy. So it says, "Hi Carleen, these gloves, mittens are courtesy of Christine Donaleski. They are official Olympic Canada mittens, 2012. Wow, can't wait to look at them in a minute. She donated them through our local Buy Nothing group and gave them to me for you when I told her about you. They should keep your hands toasty. Enjoy, Judy Price, gifted by Christine Donaleski." I hope I got the name right there. Let's check these out. These. They're actually pretty cool. Canada mittens. There's a maple leaf and little kind of, you see that? It's got like the Canada Olympics on it. And I better not leave these lying around, otherwise someone will steal them. I might steal them. They're really nice. Thank you. I'm sure they will be greatly appreciated. And they fit me too. Look at those. They're very cool. Thank you, Judy and Christine. And here's another one. This is from Mary Ott. This is for Carleen too. I'm not even sure I'm supposed to be opening these up. I don't really have anything else to do, so I guess I might as well, you know. Make sure these get taken into her to show her in the hospital. Oh my goodness. Oh, great minds think alike, by the looks of it. And this is from Mary. Oh, let me get the card first. And it's happy holidays from Mary. Oh, there's a nice note in here. Dear Carlene, a friend of mine makes these mittens out of wool sweaters she finds at thrift stores. Her winter has been so cold and snowy already that she is about sold out, but I got a couple pairs for you that I hope will keep your hands nice and warm. Please keep them away from Larky so he doesn't eat them. That's a good point, yeah? So I will not put these, I'm going to leave these here overnight until Janine can take them into Carlene and to show them in the hospital. But probably, you're right, it's not a great idea to leave them in the house. Anyway, she said for you, I hope they will keep your hands nice and warm. Please keep them away from Larky so he doesn't eat them. Merry Christmas to all the Goldy's crew. Thanks for all you do. Mary. Oh, thank you, Mary. Nice card there. Show you the card. Very nice. I better remember to put these cards up here. Ooh. Look at these. These are cool as well. And these are made out of old sweaters. Isn't that clever? I'm going to stop it. Come on, and give you the royal wave again. Very nice, very cozy. These are nice clothes. And the second pair too. Check these out. Oh. Look at these. Isn't that nice? Thank you, Mary. Very creative. Let me check the questions here. Does sound like a baby crying. I think that was the baby goat, I'm assuming. They do make a fuss whenever I walk into the barn, which is kind of nice. I'm just reading through these, so I might be quiet for a moment. Everybody likes the gloves. I have no idea when Carlene is coming back. I think my understanding is the hospital is very, very busy. So I think they wanted to test certain things and see what the results were before giving her the okay to go home. And I think that testing, whatever it is, I don't know what it is just taking longer than normal. I think, you know, at this time of year, these hospitals get very busy with, particularly with just snow and ice-related injuries and such like. And so, unfortunately, I think we'd probably expect her back by now. But she's in good hands, and everything's good. I think I'm sure Janine will be down to see her this evening, and if she's not already been, I'm not sure whether she's been there already today. But I think she's in good spirits, and hopefully she'll get home soon. That is all the questions I have, and I've had such a boring day that there's really not an awful lot for me to talk about. I do know that Judy and Janine got all dressed up as elves earlier on. I'm not sure where the visit was today, but they took the dogs out. I think it was Larky and Penny, and they got dressed up in those elf costumes that some of you may remember from last year. I'm sure we'll have some pictures. Looks like they had a good time. And I think they've got another visit tomorrow, so not sure where that is, and whether they'll be getting dressed up for that. But all busy and all happening. Yeah, I think that. So yeah, Cloud, I think that's a good idea. I just need to. Cloud's talking about turning off the studio camera when we're not in here. Because we're never, I mean, we're only ever really in here using this camera when we do mail chats at 5 o'clock. The only challenge with turning it off is getting the reconnection back up. But maybe we'll try it tonight. Maybe I'll turn it off once we're finished here in a moment, and I'll reconnect. I'll maybe do a trial reconnect in the morning just to see that it fires back up okay and we can get connected. The last thing I would want is to disconnect it and then go around to mail chat and not be able to get it back up. I may need Brittany on standby just to make sure it's connected into the website and everybody can get access. But yeah, the idea was, I think we talked about this the other day, was that I feel like since we put this camera up, which is number 7, we've had more issues with bandwidth and Circle of Doom, etc. So it would be good to know, good to see if it makes any difference. I'm not sure if it will or not, but it certainly feels like ever since we put this one up, we've had kind of more kind of just bandwidth issues, because it's a lot of video content going through one internet connection, and that's true. Thanks, Joe. Joe's offering me some help there, so we can see it. To be honest, Joe, it's all pretty easy to connect back up. It's the one thing I can't do. I can connect it back up to YouTube and all the rest of it, and in certain cases it will just automatically reconnect to YouTube, but that's normally only if it's a short outage. If I have a long outage, like more than a few hours, I normally have to manually reconnect it. The challenge is more reconnecting it to the website, which I don't get involved in because that involves, web development skills, which I don't have. So I need to make sure Brittany's around to maybe help me with that. But I'll let you know if I need some help. I do appreciate the offer there. But yeah, we'll try that out tonight and see if it makes any difference. Dixie is asking me if I am ready for Christmas. I wish you hadn't asked me that. I'm really not ready for Christmas, I have to say. I'm in an absolutely dreadful state as far as Christmas goes. I managed to get the Christmas tree out of the box and set up in the hallway of the house, but the lights weren't working, so it's just sitting there looking rather sorry for itself. And I have promised Sophie that we will get to it, but I was hoping to do it tonight. I'm not sure I'm going to get to it tonight, so it may be a tomorrow evening thing. So we'll see. So yeah, no, I'm absolutely not ready for Christmas. There's just been an awful lot going on. But thank you for asking. I know, Dixie, you don't need to tell me I've only got 6 days. Don't tell me. We'll be okay. We'll get there. As long as we get food and some presents, I think it will be fine. I'm going to call it a day at that. Got a bunch of things to get on with, but sorry it's so short. Back to normal tomorrow. And thank you for tuning in, and thank you for the kind gifts, and thank you for reminding me to get ready for Christmas. I'll make sure I focus on that in the next 48 hours, and we will see you tomorrow. Thank you.